If you're over 60, this video could change your life. Prostate problems are becoming more common among older men, and many don't even realize what daily habits are making things worse. If you've noticed frequent urination, trouble starting or stopping your stream, or even waking up at night to pee, your prostate may be enlarging silently. But here's the truth. It's not always about aging. It's about what you're doing every single day. As a doctor, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s live pain-free and healthy just by changing a few habits. But I've also seen others suffer because they ignored these red flags. In this video, I'll reveal 10 everyday habits that can slowly, silently enlarge your prostate. And the number one habit is the most dangerous of all. This isn't about scaring you. It's about giving you the right tools and knowledge to protect your health. By the end, you'll understand how to stop prostate growth naturally and safely. So watch this till the end, and please share it with someone who might need this information. Let's count down the 10 habits that may be enlarging your prostate right now, without you even knowing it. Habit 10, ignoring thirst. Staying dehydrated. You may not realize it, but not drinking enough water can quietly affect your prostate. Seniors often reduce their fluid intake to avoid bathroom trips, especially at night. But this habit can make your urine more concentrated, irritating the bladder and prostate over time. The prostate sits just under the bladder, and when the bladder is stressed, it sends pressure to the prostate too. Chronic dehydration leads to inflammation, and inflammation is one of the key contributors to prostate enlargement. Many seniors also take medications that cause dehydration, and if they're not drinking enough water, it only worsens the issue. A dehydrated body can also build up toxins more easily, putting even more strain on the urinary tract. Over the years, this slow damage can lead to an enlarged prostate and frequent urinary issues. The fix is simple. Drink water throughout the day in small amounts, even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for clear or light yellow urine as a sign you're well hydrated. Staying properly hydrated keeps your bladder calm, reduces pressure on the prostate, and helps prevent unnecessary swelling. Don't avoid water out of fear. Use it as a natural shield to support prostate health for years to come.
Habit 9. Sitting for long hours without movement. You might love your recliner, but too much sitting could be doing harm where you least expect it. Your prostate. When you sit for long hours, especially without breaks, it puts constant pressure on your pelvic area. This pressure reduces blood flow to your lower body, including your prostate. Over time, that poor circulation leads to inflammation and can contribute to an enlarged prostate. Seniors who spend too much time sitting, whether watching TV, working at a desk, or reading, are at a higher risk of urinary and prostate issues. It's not about avoiding rest, it's about moving often and not staying still for too long. Your pelvic floor muscles also weaken when inactive, making it harder to fully empty your bladder. That leads to leftover urine sitting in the bladder, further irritating the prostate. A simple habit like standing up every 30 minutes and walking for a minute or two can dramatically reduce this risk. Gentle stretching, light walking, or even a few steps around the house can keep the blood flowing and relieve the pressure. Don't let a quiet lifestyle create a noisy health problem later. A little movement now goes a long way in keeping your prostate calm, healthy, and working smoothly. Habit 8. Drinking too much caffeine. Many seniors enjoy their morning coffee or a cup of tea in the afternoon. But too much caffeine throughout the day can irritate your prostate and bladder. Caffeine is a diuretic, which means it increases urine production and makes your bladder work harder. It can also cause muscles around the bladder to contract more frequently, leading to urgency and leakage. For someone with a sensitive or enlarged prostate, this extra pressure is a problem. But caffeine's effect doesn't stop there. It also tightens the muscles in the neck of the bladder, making it harder to empty fully. This causes more urine to remain in the bladder, putting even more strain on the prostate. The result? More inflammation, more bathroom visits, more discomfort. While one small cup of coffee is usually fine, drinking multiple cups of coffee, strong black tea, or energy drinks throughout the day adds up quickly. The key is moderation. Try switching to decaf or herbal tea after your first cup, and see if your urinary symptoms improve. Small changes like this can give your prostate the break it needs. It's not about giving up your favorites, it's about balancing enjoyment with long-term health and comfort.
Habit 7.
eating spicy and processed foods daily. Many older adults enjoy flavorful food. But spicy and heavily processed foods can quietly irritate your prostate. Spicy ingredients like chili, black pepper, and hot sauces can increase inflammation throughout your body, including your prostate gland. While an occasional spicy meal is not dangerous, eating them regularly can lead to irritation, especially if your prostate is already enlarged. Processed foods, on the other hand, are packed with preservatives, artificial flavors, sodium, and unhealthy fats. These ingredients don't support your health. They silently damage it. High salt intake, for example, increases water retention and puts extra pressure on your urinary system. Foods like chips, canned meats, frozen dinners, and fast food can also disrupt hormonal balance, especially testosterone, which directly affects the prostate. Over time, a diet full of these foods leads to increased inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalances, all of which are risk factors for prostate enlargement. If your meals often come from packages instead of fresh sources, your prostate may already be paying the price. Focus more on natural anti-inflammatory foods like leafy greens, berries, and healthy fats. A healthy diet doesn't have to be boring, it just has to protect your health, especially when it comes to your prostate. Habit 6. Holding your urine for too long. We've all done it, held in our pee because we're too busy or too far from a restroom. But doing this regularly can silently damage your prostate. When you hold urine in your bladder for extended periods, it causes the bladder to stretch and strain. That extra pressure pushes down on the prostate, which sits right below the bladder. Over time, this creates irritation and swelling in the prostate tissue. Seniors are especially vulnerable because the muscles controlling the bladder and prostate weaken with age. Holding your urine can also lead to incomplete emptying later, which leaves behind stagnant urine, a perfect environment for bacteria and inflammation. This can cause infections that further irritate the prostate and may increase the size of the gland. Not to mention, the discomfort can affect your sleep and mood. To protect your prostate, listen to your body's signals. Don't delay bathroom trips, especially if you're trying to sleep better at night or reduce nighttime urgency. A simple habit of going when you first feel the need can reduce long-term problems. Remember, your bladder and prostate are a team. If one is under stress, the other feels it too. Don't ignore nature's call. It's one of your best defenses. Habit 5. Smoking or inhaling secondhand smoke. Smoking is one of the worst habits for your prostate, and even being around secondhand smoke is harmful. The chemicals in cigarettes reduce blood flow, increase inflammation, and damage delicate tissues, including those in the prostate. Smoking also increases oxidative stress, which harms your body's ability to repair itself. Over time, this can lead to prostate inflammation, enlargement, and even a higher risk of prostate cancer. For seniors, the damage adds up faster. The longer you've been exposed to smoke, the more your prostate pays the price. Smoking also lowers the levels of essential antioxidants in your body, weakening your natural defense against prostate-related issues. Even if you quit smoking years ago, being around smokers regularly can still affect you. If you're still smoking, talk to your doctor about ways to quit. There are support tools, nicotine replacements, and even natural therapies that can help you transition away safely. The benefits begin almost immediately. Within weeks, your circulation improves, inflammation goes down, and your prostate can begin healing. If you've never smoked, make it a rule to avoid exposure completely. This one decision can add years of better prostate health and fewer urinary symptoms. It's never too late to protect your body.
Habit 4. Skipping regular health screenings. Many men don't visit the doctor unless something feels wrong, but that's a dangerous approach, especially after 60. The prostate can enlarge silently, without any obvious symptoms at first. Regular screenings help detect problems early, before they turn serious. A simple checkup can reveal signs of inflammation, infections, or growths that might not be causing pain yet. For example, digital rectal exams and PSA tests are non-invasive, quick, and often life-saving. Skipping these routine checks means missing your chance to take early action. Some men feel uncomfortable talking about urinary issues or prostate concerns. But the sooner you speak up, the more options you have to manage and treat the problem naturally. Delaying screenings can allow minor issues to grow into serious ones, like urinary retention or prostate infections. Seeing your doctor at least once a year to discuss prostate health isn't just about peace of mind. It's a powerful tool for prevention. And if something is caught early, you often don't need medications or surgeries. Just lifestyle changes can be enough. Don't wait until the symptoms become unbearable. Proactive care is the smartest habit any man over 60 can adopt, especially when it comes to your prostate health. Now, before we go on, let me share something helpful. Many seniors have started using the Senior Health Tracker, a smart mobile app built to help monitor symptoms, daily fluid intake, bathroom habits, and even reminders for doctor visits. Why does this matter? Because doctors can only help when they have consistent data. And right now, more seniors are demanding better tracking tools than ever before, but very few apps are designed just for men over 60. That's the gap this app fills. It's free to try and can guide you every day. You'll find the link in the video description. Don't miss out on a tool designed to support your prostate naturally. Habit 3. Eating too much red meat. Red meat might be a staple in your diet, but eating it daily could silently enlarge your prostate. Studies show that a high intake of red meat, especially processed meats like bacon, sausages, or deli cuts, is linked to increased inflammation in the body, including the prostate. The saturated fats and chemicals used in meat processing are major contributors. They can disrupt your hormonal balance and raise oxidative stress levels, which inflame the prostate. In older adults, digestion also slows down, and red meat takes longer to process. This sluggish digestion adds to the problem, leading to weight gain and pressure around the pelvic area. You don't need to become vegetarian overnight, but cutting down red meat to just once or twice a week can make a big difference. Swap in lean proteins like fish, legumes, or grilled chicken. Try more plant-based meals rich in fiber, like lentil stews or veggie soups. These support prostate health and improve digestion too. Your body will thank you, with fewer symptoms, better energy, and improved long-term prostate function. You don't have to give up what you love, just balance it smarter. Your prostate will feel the difference with every healthier meal. Habit 2. Carrying too much belly fat. As you age, excess weight around your belly isn't just about appearance, it's a major warning sign for prostate trouble. Belly fat produces inflammatory chemicals that circulate throughout your body, including your prostate gland. This constant low-grade inflammation irritates the prostate, contributes to its growth, and increases the risk of urinary problems. Men with larger waistlines are more likely to have an enlarged prostate, frequent nighttime urination, and even erectile issues. Carrying extra fat also throws off your hormone balance, especially testosterone and estrogen, both of which influence prostate size. The solution isn't extreme dieting. It's about slow, steady improvements. A short daily walk, smaller portion sizes, and reducing sugar can start melting that belly fat. Even losing just a few pounds can lead to noticeable relief in urinary symptoms. And don't forget, abdominal fat pushes against your bladder and pelvic organs, worsening the pressure on your prostate. Getting to a healthy waist size, generally under 40 inches, is one of the best moves for long-term prostate health. Don't ignore the weight around your middle. It's not just fat, it's a sign your body is under stress. Trim it down, and you'll feel the relief. Not only in your pants, but in your prostate too. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. This is the habit most seniors ignore, but it's also the most dangerous. Chronic stress is a silent inflamer of the prostate. When you're constantly anxious, tense, or worried, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, these hormones cause inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances that directly affect your prostate. What next? Now that you know the top 10 habits that silently enlarge your prostate, the question is, what will you do next? These aren't just small changes. They're powerful steps that can prevent months, even years, of discomfort, sleepless nights, and unnecessary medication. If you're over 60, the time to act is now. Don't wait for symptoms to get worse. Start by changing just one habit this week. Drink more water. Walk a little more. Say no to that extra slice of bacon. Every action counts. And don't forget to try the Senior Health Tracker app linked below. It's one of the simplest tools to stay consistent and in control. Your prostate won't heal overnight, but with the right habits and a little consistency, your body can work wonders. Thank you for watching. And please, if this video helped you, share it with your friends, brothers, or anyone over 60 who needs this. You're not alone in this journey, and with the right information, you're never too old to start healing. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you.